All right, hello, my collective. Welcome in. Okay, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. All right, make sure to use common sense. Okay, this is going to be a collective reading, so it is timeless. Okay, please keep that in mind when watching tarot. All right, so what we're gonna do a collective reading. Okay, we're gonna do since it's about to be. You know what? Let's not put a time. Let's not put a month on it. Okay, so it's just gonna be timeless like usual. Okay. So I was gonna say for what month is it? July, August. For August. Okay. I guess you know what? We can do August partially. Okay, but messages still can play out at a different time. Okay, depending on who you are, how you live. Okay, everybody has their different timings and everything. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Always make sure to read the sign when you enter the live. Okay, welcome in. Make sure to hit the like button. All right, so let's see. So we are gonna cover. Let me write it down real quick before we start, and then I'll timestamp everything afterward, so you guys can come back whenever you would like and see what has played out for you. Okay. Let's see. So one. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start with channeled messages. Second, we're gonna start, or then we're gonna go to what's hidden. All right. And then third, we're gonna do love life for the next 30 days. Okay. And then we're gonna cover, what else should we cover? Okay, and then if you guys are in here, I'll let you guys pick a topic or a subject. So comment in the chat what you want me to cover. But just remember, it's going to be for the collective, okay? So I'm going to type that in the chat real quick. If you have a topic. Oh, wait, okay. Whoa, I can't type on this thing. If you have a topic right now, comment it down below ASAP. Okay, so if you're just joining throughout this live, I will allow you guys to choose a topic. So if you want to know about friends or if you want to know about your career, but remember, it is going to be collective. Okay, so if you guys want to drop a topic in the comments down below, you can feel free to do that, and then I'll cover it. Okay, so make sure to read the pinned message, like the video, and that's what we'll do. Okay, but we are going to start out with the subjects that I just went over. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, welcome in, y'all. If you're just joining, make sure to like the video, okay? If you guys have a subject you want me to cover, I will write it down. Make sure you comment it in the comments, though, okay? And I'll go over it. Remember, it's still collective, but everything will be timestamped afterwards, okay? But first, we're going to start with channel messages, then we're going to do what's hidden, and then we're going to do what you need to know for your love life for the next 30 days, and then open questions for collective. All right. If nobody comments what y'all want to know about, then we're going to end it after love life messages. Okay. So let's see. All right. So let's get the channel messages box out of here. Welcome in, y'all. We got tons of channel messages, as you can see. Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm going to pull out this random stack and then we'll pull from here. Somebody could be listening to Backstreet Boys. Okay. All right, let's see. Channel messages for my collective. Remember, these are still timeless messages whenever you see this video. Okay. Let's see. You can always go back. My readings usually take about a month to play out officially. Okay. But they're still timeless. Okay. So we have their homeboys stay backdooring them. Okay. So collectives, um, somebody's friends or specifically homeboys could always be, betraying them. We have they are not guilty. Okay, someone actually may not be guilty in a certain situation. Let's see. We have I'm just a Gemini in quotes. Okay, somebody could be saying I'm just a Gemini, or a Gemini could be significant. Okay, let's see. We have Zoe. Someone's name could be Zoe. We have Longhorn Steakhouse. Some of y'all could be eating there. Somebody may work there. Okay. We have no manners, SMH. Okay, so somebody may not have manners. Hopefully, you guys have manners. Okay, if you're a part of my collective, you have manners, especially when you're out and about. Okay, let's see. Eric. Okay, someone's name could be Eric. We have meet me at our spot. So somebody could be telling you, hey, meet me here, or you could be telling somebody, meet me at our spot, somewhere where you frequent. Okay, and we have your guy bestie is in love with you. Duh. Okay, so somebody's guy bestie could be in love with them if you're a girl. Okay, we also have I always think of you and batana oil. Okay, so some of you guys, if you're worried about hair growth, you might want to look into getting some batana oil or castor oil. Okay, there's plenty of cheaper options out there. It still works the same. And somebody also may be leaving a job. Okay, and we have a fan will recognize you. Some of you guys, even if you don't have like a real following or whatever, you don't have to, but somebody may recognize you from online. You know how you be posting on Facebook, Instagram, and then you're out at the club or out at a restaurant. Somebody may be like, oh my God, is that the collective? Yeah, that's the collective. Okay. And somebody also could have meta glasses. Okay, so let's get into what's hidden. Okay, for my collective. Remember, if you guys want me to cover a certain subject, comment it down below and we'll see if we can do that. Okay, let's see. All right, so what's hidden from my collective right now? Kind of want to use this one. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay, these are timeless messages technically. Let's see. All right, so what's hidden for my collective right now? Ooh, whoa. Oh, fake friends reversed. Okay. What's hidden from my collective? Intimacy reversed. Sadness. Oh, okay. Collective, there could be a person who you feel like is a fake friend. They're not a fake friend, but they do have a crush on you, but they're not knowing if you want to take it there. Okay. So, whether you want to acknowledge that or not, you know, especially if you've ever been in the car with this friend. Okay, you may see them as just a friend, you may be kind of suspicious of this friend already, but this person, they want to do more than friendship. Okay. Let's see, somebody could be a Libra, somebody also could be a lawyer, somebody may be needing a lawyer. Okay, and clarity. Okay, y'all, there's like a friend who you feel like is a fake friend. They're not fake. They act weird with you because they have a crush on you. There's a friend of y'all's who they have a crush on you. Okay. And we have tantric reverse. They're not sure if you want to be like that with them. Okay, and this person is afraid to be intimate with someone possibly of the same sex. Okay, I feel like I've been picking up on that on my channel over here for the past week and a half. So somebody might be realizing like their friend likes you. Oh, their friend likes you. Some of y'all, it's somebody else's friend likes you. Okay, this is messy off bat. Let's see. We got ask your angels. Some of y'all could have gotten like a reading on this person or this friend. The reason they haven't like fully left this friendship is because they want you. Like they have a crush on you. Okay. Somebody could have tattoos. Some of y'all are like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that with my friend. This fake ass bitch or this fake ass man. Okay. Some of y'all, it's heavy Libra energy here. Okay. But one thing about it is that you need to know that it's not a fake friend. They act weird with you or they tease you because they like you. And I don't like to say that type of stuff, okay? Because if someone's being like, you know, basically disrespectful to you, that doesn't mean that, or it shouldn't mean that they are attracted to you. You know, you should be nice to the people you claim you like. Look, cuffing season. I'm telling you, somebody's like, can me and the collective be something more? Okay, let's see. Yeah, especially if you guys are real close or have gotten real close. Okay, somebody, it's like a friend of yours who wants to be in a relationship with you. Obviously, you don't have to be in anything with anybody, but and they got the money. I don't know if you feel like this friend is broke or something. They're not broke. Some of y'all are like, oh, I only date wealthy people or I only date blah blah blah. When it comes to stability, they got it. Like they got their own place. I'm hearing that Independent. Do you know what that means? Okay, she got her own house. She got her own car, two jobs. She a bad broad. Okay, some of y'all that your friend is very attractive, but maybe you're like, I don't think I want to do that. Okay, but your friend wants to do that. Let's see. What are all these gay messages? It's not Pride Month anymore. Let's see. I'm just kidding. But what's hidden from my collective? This could be somebody you maybe you used to work with this person or you know where they work. Yeah, some of y'all are like, hell no. Hell no. I would not be with my friend. Hell no. Man or woman. Some of y'all are like, absolutely not. And that's fair. That's okay. Okay, let's see. What's hidden from my collective right now? Dedication. They're so loyal to you. Oh, this is an awkward situation. So whether you're a man or a woman, this is like somebody who's, your friend. It's a friend who you have suspicions of. They're not fake. They like you. Okay? That is what I'm getting here. And they watch your social media. Or you mainly could communicate with this person over the phone. Look, lust, not love. So, like I said, they like you. I'm not saying they're in love with you, so don't drag it, okay? Some of y'all need to relax, okay? It's okay for people to have a crush, right? Um, but your friend does have feelings about what they want to do with you. I didn't say they want to date you, okay? But they want to try something with you. Okay, let's see. Somebody could be a boss. You could be a boss. Look, sexual protection reverse. Oh, okay. Some of y'all may have been grocery shopping with this person, or that's what you guys may typically do is like go out, shop, adventures like friends do, okay? It's like you calling up your friend, "Hey bro, hey girl, want to go to Target with me real quick or you want to go to Home Depot with me, bro?" Whatever you guys do, okay? It's like something about shopping is significant with this person. Like, or this person could love to shop, okay? Let's see. Collective. Even if you're like heterosexual, this is a friend of yours. So if you're a woman, this is a man, a guy friend who's like trying to, flex to you, okay? And if you're a guy, this is like a girl who's trying to be, hi Josh, all of a sudden. Hi Jacob. Hi. Like if you notice your friends suddenly being like extra like cutesy with you, you might be like, bitch, what the fuck? What? It's because they like you. They have a crush on you. Okay. Some of y'all, your friend is gonna be having a hard time controlling their lustful desires toward you. and they watch you like crazy. This person watches you like crazy. Okay. Let's see. Oh gosh. This is like somebody, a friend of yours, who's like, I think we're soulmates. We're soulmates, Joe. But some of y'all may not be into it. Yeah, confirmation. Look, don't want to hear it. Some of y'all are like, oh, hell no. Stop saying this. Stop saying this. It's just my friend. Some of y'all have had situations already where you tend to attract friends who end up falling for you. Okay. Especially if you have like Taurus placements. I mean, I didn't mean to say Taurus placements. I meant to say Libra placements, but I was thinking of the Empress. Okay. So some of y'all could be Tauruses or Taurus placements as well. Look, confessions. I'm telling you, some of y'all's friends. Ooh, multiple friends. Multiple friends could have crushes on you, collective. Oh Lord, could be a Pisces or Aries. Some of y'all could be a Pisces or Aries. You've been in this person's home. I feel like you like their home. Like this person has a nice place. Twin flame reverse, but so okay, so I'm getting that some of y'all are like conflicted when it comes to this situation because it's like you like your friend, but not like that, but your friend likes you like that. Yeah, burned bridges. Okay, so some of you guys may not be on the best terms with this person. Like I said in the beginning, some of y'all are not y'all are not completely trusting of this person. Like something happened between you guys, but I don't feel like you guys completely cut out the connection or the situation. You know how you get in like a little tiff with somebody and then you kind of just not talk to somebody for a certain amount of time, okay? Look, I'm not making this up. Look, we got lust. This friend of yours has like ooey gooey feelings for you. But I'm not getting that they want to be with you. They want to experiment with you. Okay. Whoa. Let's see. I do feel like this is out of your friend's norm. Okay. Someone's name could be Norman. Like they typically wouldn't do this, but for some reason they want to choose you. Pikachu, I choose you. Okay. Let's see. What else is going on for my collective? Yeah, something about this person's kitchen. You've been in this person's kitchen, their home. A lot of y'all, this is a same sex situation, okay? Welcome in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. What's going on for my collective? And I do want to reiterate, collective, if you feel like this friend of yours is being weird, they're not trying to be weird. They're acting weird because they like you. You know how sometimes people don't necessarily act quote unquote normal when they have a crush? Sometimes people start acting real weird. They're like, hi collective. It's like they're not trying to be weird. They like you. Okay? So, if you got a friend that you recently have been like, I don't know about so and so, you don't have to know about so and so, except the fact that they have a crush on you and that's why they're acting strange with you. Okay? Ooh, look, intimacy. I told you. I told you. Some of y'all, this person could be a Leo placement. It doesn't have to be. Oh gosh, this person could be a winter baby. So, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. And this person does have a massive ego, okay? Someone's name could be Lewis. But this person is someone who, they're not going to let you necessarily just reject them, okay? So it's like if you decide that you don't like this person like that, they're going to start acting like, yeah, whatever. I don't care about the collective like that. Like, it's no problem. I get rejected all the time. Okay, so let's see. This is a collective. Welcome in. Make sure to like the video. So take what resonates. Let things play out. These are timeless. What else does my collective need to know? But yeah, I do feel like something's going to happen between you and this friend in the fall. Okay? Let me move my mic down. Somebody could be a repairman. Somebody could have a beard, like a black beard specifically. Okay? Somebody also may need to repair something around their home. I'm also hearing repo. Make sure y'all pay your car payments on time, okay? Don't lose your vehicle. Yeah, look, deadline served for confirmation. Okay. Some of y'all make sure you reach a certain or meet a certain deadline when it comes to payments. Okay. Whether it's your car, your rent. I'm hearing Tesla, a Tesla. Some of y'all could have a Tesla. Okay. I don't know if it's a real thing, but you don't want your car to self drive itself back to the dealership or wherever it came from. Okay. Somebody could have like a hybrid car or an electric car, and we have unfinished business reverse. So again, I see you guys being kind of hesitant on reconciling with this person, this friend specifically, because you don't trust them. You can trust them. Okay, you can trust this person. They just are acting strange with you again because they have a crush on you, even if it's same sex, even if it's heterosexual. Okay, so if your friend starts being weird, that's why. Okay, let's see what else is hidden from my collective for. Let's see. Somebody could be from the south or live around farmland. Oh, unfortunately, collective, I do see why you maybe don't trust this friend of yours because they could have said something like strange to you. You said that's weird. That's exactly what I was picking up on. Some of y'all may feel like, hell no, like you're not doing that. Okay. But some of y'all may be not trusting this person because they did say or do something kind of shady to you. So I do see why you may not trust this person. Okay. Let's see. This is like I said in the beginning, this is like somebody who is going to tease you or what they deem as teasing you and then, pass it off as like it's not that big of a deal. I was just messing around, collective. Ha ha ha, you fat bitch. Ha ha ha, your nose is big as fuck. Oh my god. Your shoes are so ugly, collective. Whole time they want to get in bed with you. Like, it's that type of thing. Look, look, it's about a friend. We got a frenemy here, okay? Two-faced hidden intention. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Libra, doesn't have to be, but I'm getting heavy air sign energy here as well. So also Aquarius. But I see you kind of like side-eyeing this person. So what does this friend want to do with you besides the do? What is this friend's intentions? Okay, so the good thing is, like, if some of you guys do decide to entertain this person, they are not going to be someone who's like completely up your ass, okay? Like, they're going to let you have your space. They're not a needy person, or they don't aim to be a needy person in your life. See, it's like they're not trying to manipulate you. They're not trying to, take your I'm hearing take your time. You know that song by Sam Hunt? I don't want to steal your freedom. I don't want to take your time or whatever he said. Sagittarius energy, okay? They'll let you have your space. But when you're around them, pay attention to how this person starts acting, okay? I don't care how old this person is, even if they're younger or if you're younger than this person, they're kind of childish with their like how they go about having a crush. Okay, and I see why you're irritated with them because they're weird about it. Imagine somebody having a crush on you and then being like, "You're so fucking ugly, collective. Oh my god, like I hate everything about you, collective." Whole time they like you. Like it's like the opposite. This person does that type of thing. They act or say things that are the opposite of how they feel, which is why I'm getting heavy air sign energy. You know those types of people who will they'll talk to everybody in the room but their crush, so their crush never knows for real that that person likes them. It's that type of energy. Okay, they kind of go about things in a weird way. Let's see what else for my collective. Look, body shame reverse. This if this person ever body shamed you, collective, they actually love how you look, but they want to make you feel like they don't. Like this person's weird. This person's weird. Okay, Aquarius energy, and I love Aquariuses, but they do have that weird, opposite, rebellious. I'm gonna do what you didn't want me to do type of energy. Okay, so this is somebody who Whenever, if this person says, I like ketchup, they like mustard. If this person says, I like the color black, they actually like the color white. Like, you gotta flip it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that type of energy. Okay. So that's about a friend. They're not fake, but they are weird about how they go about liking somebody, aka you collective. Okay. Let's get into your love life for the next 30 days. Let's see what's going on there. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please and thank you. Subscribe. You said he had a secret affair with a mutual friend of yours. That's fucked up. But it is something about friends. That's been this whole reading so far. Something about friends. It's kind of messy from the start that I've been picking up on. So I can see that. Sometimes life is a Tyler Perry movie, you know? So it gets like that. All right, let's see. So what does my collective need to know for their love life for the next 30 days? What does my collective need to know for their love life for the next 30 days? Doctor. Somebody could be going to the doctor, or a love interest of yours could be going to the doctor. Somebody needs to stop playing with their health. Okay? Hopefully it's not you, collective, but somebody in your love life needs to stop playing with their health. Like somebody's playing games. Somebody needs to slow down and chill out. This could be somebody who likes to wear like their hair in a ponytail typically. An apology. Ooh. Yeah, rash actions, poison. Yeah, somebody needs to be careful with their health. This person could have like some sort of attention, you know, like maybe a lot of people know this person. But when it comes to your love life, even if you have options, collective, one of your options needs to stop playing with their health, or else they're going to be sorry about it. So what is this person doing? What is this love interest doing? We got in a few months. Past trauma. Oh, okay. So this person could be doing things to heal, you know. You know how some people turn like hypersexual when they're abused in a certain type of way. They start having a lot of sex, you know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to stop doing that though, or else it's gonna end them up in a worse situation, you know. Like, it's okay to be free sexually and be yourself and express yourself, but you got to be careful. If you're gonna be a hoe, be a smart one, collective. Okay. This could be a Virgo or a Libra. Let's see. Spiritual hater. This could be somebody who maybe doesn't believe in the same thing that you believe in. This is like somebody who they're not actually missing out on anything. Somebody's really reckless in your love life. Or be careful who you sleep with, okay? Whether you have a love interest or love options. One of your love options or your love interest is very reckless with their wang wang, their coochie, okay? Whatever they got between their pants, okay? This is somebody who's like, ooh, but that guy is hot, or that girl is hot. Oh, and she's hot too. Let me go fuck her. Let me go fuck him. Let me. Oh, I want it all. Like somebody's like, and bitch, you're gonna be burning, okay? Not y'all collective, but one of y'all's you know, love interest is very reckless. Okay, let's see. Is somebody in your love life in the next 30 days? I would be careful with sleeping with anybody if you have love options, or you, of course, you should always be getting people's papers. You should always be getting, you know, have going to get tested after everybody you sleep with. Okay, and if you can't go get tested because of whatever reason, then don't sleep with people. Okay, but somebody's being reckless. This is like somebody who they see a hot woman or a hot man over here, there. They're like, I gotta catch them all. Who's into Pokemon? Okay, let's see. Somebody's like a horn dog or a horn woman. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all need to make sure to save your money as well. And getting played, okay? Some of y'all, if you don't have any love options and if you start dealing with somebody in the next 30 days, when it comes to your love life, you need to be careful. You're gonna be dealing with a hoe. This person's a hoe. I don't care how sweet they are. You know, nice people can be hoes too, y'all. You got to remember that. Not all hoes are mean. Okay? Not all hoes have bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? So, man or woman, be careful with who you sleep with and make sure you get those papers. I'm not saying they have any type of situation, but you got to be careful. Okay? We got, yeah, burning. Burning. Okay? Yeah, be careful. Let's see. Look at all this fire. Oh my god. Let's see. What is we got coffee addicts. Somebody's like addicted to the rush. The adrenaline they get when they do all this sexual stuff. Okay. What's going on for my collective's love life for the next 30 days? Ooh. Look, longing, craving, aching, wanting, explosion. What the fuck? Okay. Somebody is like hot in the pants. Jesus. And this it's crazy because this channel is a Scorpio, and I know, you know, not all Scorpios are, of course, um, you know, super sexual, but they are ruled by the genitals. You know what I'm saying? And I find it interesting that when I go live on here, I tend to pick up on like more sexual type of messages. My channel is a Scorpio. But anyways, look, loud moans. Somebody needs to stop. It's reversed. Somebody needs to like settle down, okay? Oh, look, burning evidence. I'm not lying. I'm never lying. But it keeps confirming somebody needs to be careful with their coochie or their wang wang, okay? Because you'll be burning. And collective, you need to be careful who you sleep with. Get those papers. Get those papers, okay? Because somebody has their eye on you. Somebody's like, I want the collective. So you could be very attractive. This person could be very attracted to you. You need to get those papers first, okay? Let's see. Somebody's name could be Trey. We got legal issues, reverse. Again, with the Virgo energy. We got Virgo twice. Virgo, Libra. Oh, cemetery, reverse. I'm telling you, somebody needs to stop. Stop hoeing around. At least recklessly. Stop hoeing around recklessly because you're going to be sorry. Look, sorrow, loss, grief, depression, swept up, reverse. Like this person doesn't even, there's a love interest of yours who doesn't even like these folks, but they keep sleeping with anybody and everybody because they don't want to miss out. You know, like STD papers. You know, people be photoshopping their shit too, so you need to go see that shit in person. You know what I'm saying? Make it a date. I don't give a fuck. And if somebody ever gets mad at you for, you know, asking for their you know, sexual health papers, don't even bother sleeping with them. Cut them off immediately. You said divorce papers. I'm not getting divorce papers, but some of y'all need to get those sexual health papers, okay? Let's see. We got bankrupt, got no money on my card, okay? Some of y'all, your love interest is literally, how are you gonna be burning and broke? And I swear, the people who cheat the most be the ones without a car, without shit going for them. It's like you're not busy enough. That's why you have all this time to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who y'all need to do, some of y'all, okay? Because I don't know who I'm reading for. It's a collective. But some of y'all need to do better when it comes to the type of love options you have. Because this person in the next 30 days, they don't give a damn. And they don't give a damn if they give it to you either. So this person's extremely hot in the pants. Yeah, and this person's broken. They got some trauma that they're refusing to, you know, address. So, you know, everybody has their problems, but you can avoid this collective, okay? Let's see. Ryan, leave Chelsea alone. Let's see. I feel like you guys are loyal, okay? You guys could be spending some time with family soon as well. What's going on for my collective love life for the next 30 days? We got debt management. If you have any debts, you'll be able to pay them off, okay? in the next 30 days as well. Look, texture sex. It says loves the look and feel of textures like feathers, fur, or leather during sex. Okay. Okay. Anywho, be careful of pregnancy. I never ever try to pick up on anything specific besides what comes out, y'all. So don't ever act like, oh my God, what is she talking about? I'm reading the energy, okay? Be careful. Somebody could be pregnant, burning, or end up pregnant, burning, and itching and burning, itching and burning. Fishy, stanky, fishy, stanky. Somebody needs to be careful, man or woman, okay? Be careful who you sleep with. I would just steer clear. Don't sleep with nobody for the next 30 days, okay? If you can't wait 30 days, collective, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? You got to have some self discipline. Look, variety. I'm telling you, somebody likes it all. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Let's see. Also, if you guys have any topics you want me to cover in the chat, like what you need to know about your work life, friends, whatever topic, comment it down below and I can cover it before we end the live, okay? Look, somebody has stamina, but they're like dirty. Even if it's not like a full-blown STD, they're still dirty. This is like somebody who doesn't wrap it up. They'll go to woman to woman to woman to woman, or man to man to man to man. Someone's name could be Amanda. Let's see. And we got realignment. Okay, some of you guys are gonna have a change in I'll be telling y'all, all the people are gonna get offended, but everybody is freaking gay these days in my eyes. Obviously, it's half a joke, half not, but I feel like a lot of, especially men, are just, they would rather be with their homeboys, and that's kind of gay, But anyways, look, only you reverse. Somebody is not loyal. Somebody likes to explore, experiment, do what they want to do, kissing ass. Okay, let's see. Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. We got the geek. This also could be somebody who you typically wouldn't expect to do this type of stuff. Imagine, I don't know how long you've known this option of yours, collective, or whoever you're dealing with in the next 30 days, but this is like the nerdy kid who to just, be a nerd, and there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. But you might think he's super nerdy and he doesn't get no coochie or whatever. He does. He gets a lot. You know who this is reminding me of? And I'm not associating this reading with his name, but Neon. If you guys know that streamer, Neon, like nerdy. But you know how he's been with like porn stars and shit, okay? But anyways, it's giving that type of vibe. Okay? Like somebody loves to get around. And that's why they like to stay single. This person could like to stay single because they can do what they want, you know? Let's see. An uninvited guest. Clarify that. And we have lone wolf. Yeah, this is somebody who they this is the type of person who will invite somebody they don't even like over just to not be alone. So it's like they'll hang out with people or sleep with people just to not be alone. Like they're reckless as fuck. Okay. He said, so someone has legal issues and you're not really for sure what he's involved in, but he will definitely be back to prison. But can you clarify what the other maybe legal issues are? So you want me to, oh, look, that's crazy. Look what just popped out at the bottom of the deck here. Police. So because remember, it's collective. So I could cover like, if you're dealing with somebody who has legal issues, what are those legal issues? Is that what you mean? Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me get my deck out here. All right, so I'm gonna do, if y'all are dealing, okay, so if the collective is dealing with someone who has legal issues, what are the legal issues they're dealing with? Let's see. I just heard house arrest. Something about someone could be on house arrest, or that might be what something results in. Okay. This also is gonna make somebody lose out on a lot of money. Whatever legal issue this is. I do feel like a feminine is involved here, okay? Especially if somebody's like been avoiding a certain legal situation, they're not going to be able to avoid it for much longer. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's going to be irritated by that. But I mean, that's consequences. It's like somebody trying to run from the law and then getting caught anyways, because bitch, you're not fast enough. You know, police can track you from your phone. You can make a call to 911 and they can know exactly where the fuck you're at. So it's like whoever this is, collective, someone could be under pressure, or they feel like they're under pressure because yeah, they are being watched or they're easily trackable. Let's see. So what are these other legal issues that this person is dealing with? This person's real greedy. And they don't have the stability to take care of this legal situation, so good luck. Let's see. Somebody is going to go into confinement though, whether it's in a house, you know, like house arrest, or actually in jail. I feel like it has something to do with money or someone's stability. They kept doing things the wrong way or refusing to give somebody some money. Refusing, I'm hearing, to pay up. And now they're scared. Let's see. This is like somebody saying like, yeah, I'll pay you back in blah, blah, blah amount of days. Or I'll pay you back in this amount of weeks. And they still don't. And now they're, you know, afraid to get caught because they're refusing to give, you know, what is owed. Whenever I think of that type of situation, I'm thinking of like Stewie. You guys seen that Family Guy episode of Stewie where he's like beating the shit out of Brian? Or was it Brian beating the shit out of Stewie? I forget. Somebody owes. Somebody needs to pay up. Let's see. What is the other legal issues that this person is dealing with? Musician. Somebody thinks their charming ways can like get them out of a certain situation, and it's just not going to happen like that. You know how certain attractive people think that, oh, I'm hot, so I can get my way. I can seduce the judge. I can seduce the officer and get out of this. Even if it's a man, like he thinks he can seduce his way out of something and he can't. Yeah, something will be exposed. We got confessions. Clarity. Yeah, the truth is going to come out regardless about this person. Something to do with a car as well. Striptease. Ooh. Somebody also could be trying to lay low off social media, but it doesn't matter. Somebody likes exotic dancers, okay? This person could like exotic dancers, or it has something to do with like strippers, dancers, sex workers. Somebody could have a lot of tattoos or a tattoo artist. And lust, yeah. Somebody refused to control their lustful ways. You said, is it a personal loan or child support? Let me see. It does have something to do with him not him. Could be a man, doesn't have to be, but it does have something to do with someone not putting in the work, someone refusing to step up. This is like somebody taking vacations whole time they're supposed to be at work or doing their job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're guilty. So we have bloody handprints. Somebody's guilty. Somebody's still gonna get caught up legally. I feel like somebody's taking trips, and they should not be taking trips. They would rather chase ass than actually be the person that they're supposed to be back home. Could be a Pisces or Aries energy. Bank failure. Like I said, they don't have the money to cover this anyway, so they will be, locked up eventually. And this person's ego gets in the way of, reality. Like I said, this is like somebody who's gonna say, yeah, I can cruise past this. I can beat this deadline because I'm hot or I'm attractive, man or woman. Somebody's like delusional. It has something to do with money though, money problems. And this person thinks that they're gonna get back at somebody. Whole time they're still gonna get in trouble for whatever they're doing. So it's like a delusional thief. Imagine like a thief robbing somebody in broad daylight, expecting nobody to have ring cameras, expecting nobody to, see them run across the street in their black hoodie. Like, bitch, we can see you. We can see you, sir or ma'am. We can see you. Like, did y'all just see that guy run across the street or that girl run across the street? And they're trying to act like I'm not here, like a dumbass thief. Okay, look, hammer. So this is a legal situation. Okay, order in the court. Something could be also finalized by the winter time. So what month is it? July. Technically, it's almost winter starts about November, December. Yeah, somebody's gonna get stuck and caught up. We got clout hungry. This also could be if this person is in the spotlight in any type of way, or if they typically have a lot of attention. This is somebody who, they assume because of who they are, that they're not going to get in as much trouble or that they can beat the law. You remember when Glorilla got like arrested? I think she got like a DUI or something, right? And she's like, you know who I am? The officer was like, who, bitch? Not everybody knows everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a worldwide name to be like that. And even then, the law is the law. Also, another example, Justin Timberlake, he's an Aquarius. Aquarius energy could be significant. But he got, the law, you don't get to beat the law because of who you are or fame. You might be able to get out of jail sooner than maybe others because of how much money you have, or the people that you are connected to, but you're still going to jail. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Yeah, if we have public, so somebody is in the public eye or they do have a lot of attention on them. Why am I also seeing like a helicopter? I'm channeling like a helicopter. You know how they can put the spotlight down and look for people? I'm seeing something like that. It's like somebody is, especially if somebody's on the run, they're still gonna get caught. Like you can't run and hide. Let's see. And we got, yeah, cock blocking. I'm also getting something about, what do they call those cameras? Flock cameras? Flock cameras? Especially if this person is not paying attention to where the flock cameras are at. Oh, they're gonna get you. Look, the lawyer, mind trip, it's reversed. Mind is reversed. They're being stupid. This is like a dumb criminal. Okay. Alright, let's see. Any other topics I want to cover? Because I want to do Aries through Pisces real quick. Like, if you're dealing with the Aries, how do they feel about you? If you're dealing with the Taurus, how do they feel about you? So we'll do that to wrap it up real quick. Yeah, some people just, I don't even know how to explain it. Some people are just a little bit slow. All right, let's see. So for this part of the reading, and everything will be time stamped after, okay? Um, so if you're dealing with a, we're gonna do how they feel about you. I'm gonna actually use Oracle. Let's do that. Did I just use this? Okay. So if you're dealing with a Aries, this person does want to sleep with you, but they also don't want anything serious, okay? If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person, it feels like you're being honest with them, but they don't want to accept, the truth about a certain situation, okay? And that's stressing them out. So there could be if you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus does not want to believe some sort of truth, okay, about the situation. So they could be being delusional about the reality when it comes to you two. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person feels like they're ready for something new. They want to try something new. They want to try someone new. Okay. Somebody also could be from out west or California area, Washington, etc. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person, y'all could be single. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person, they have some like, they like the fact that you are inexperienced. I know that may sound weird, but that's what I'm seeing here. They like that you ask them questions. This is also giving age dynamic. Okay, age dynamic, age difference. I meant to say. Okay, something about the Cancer's dynamic with somebody is, this is like somebody who's 20 dating a 30-year-old, or a 30-year-old dating a 60-year-old. Some sort of age gap thing is going on with the Cancers, okay? But they like it, I guess, okay? If you're dealing with a Leo, this person is very interested in who you are. They want to know more about you, and they feel like you're somebody who shines brightly. They do also feel like you're somebody who they can commit to, okay? If you're dealing with a Virgo, they feel like you're giving too much to them, especially if you want a future with a Virgo. This Virgo feels like, oh my God, you're giving me so much, but I'm not going to take you serious. It's like that. Like, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they're going to go cold on you, but they will take whatever you're offering them. Okay. Whether it's time, attention, material things, love, whatever you're giving to a Virgo collective, they'll take it. They're like, ooh, thank you so much. But then they're still going to go ghost or cold on you. Okay. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person has a control issue. Okay, this Libra has control issues, and they will destroy a connection if they feel like it's not going in their direction. Like if it's not going their way, they will destroy whatever the situation is. Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person feels like you are somebody who finally feels refreshing to deal with. They feel like you're very smart, you're very intellectual. This person also, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they feel like you're somebody who feels like home and that you're a safe energy to be around. Okay, so that's good. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person, they could be experiencing some sort of money stagnation, or they feel like you're going through money issues. Okay. Yeah. Confirmation, financial center. Okay. This person is very focused on money and they want more money. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, man or woman, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they feel like you're somebody who either you need to get your money up or they need to get their money up. It could be both of y'all. Okay. We're almost done. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they feel like you need to be more adventurous in bed because they feel like you're too shy. They want somebody to, pick them up, throw them across the room, choke them, slap them across the face. Like they need something more. I'm also hearing they need to feel something. Like, ooh, ooh. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they need to feel something. They need to feel a little bit more. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person feels like you could be a good cook, okay? Someone could be cooking, or you might be a cook yourself. But if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is, they're accepting of you. They could be kind of older than you, a little bit older than you, but they act like an old head. So yeah, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person doesn't really believe some stuff that you say, but they do like, what you offer them, especially if you cook for them. So whether you've cooked for them or not already, they like food. This person likes food a lot, okay? But they also question like the stuff that you say. They're like, is that true? Is what the collective said true? Like they question your honesty. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, last sign, this person feels like you left them out in the cold. Like you were all into them one day, and then you kind of left them hanging. Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces who has a lot of attention on them as well. But if you're dealing with a Pisces, this person feels like you let them go when they were all about you. So the roles could be being flipped. Like if they were all into you, if you're dealing with a Pisces, if they were all into you and you left them, now they're feeling like, okay, I'm gonna pull back. And vice versa. If you were all into them and then they left you, you're going to pull back, okay, from this situation because they don't know where it's going to go anymore. They're confused. Y'all are in a confusing spot with this person if you're dealing with a Pisces, okay? So that's kind of like an open ended situation. And somebody, if you're dealing with a Pisces, they could be dealing with legal issues as well. All right, but that's what I got for you guys. I'm about to timestamp all of this. We're almost at an hour. I'm gonna post some closing channel messages to reach the hour mark. Okay, so these are just confirmation messages. If you guys would ever like a personal reading, you guys can check my bio. They're available anytime. I have been reading for 8 years. My main channel is Car Channeled Tarot. If you see right here, that's my other YouTube channel. So welcome in. If you're new here, you guys are very welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining. Let things play out. Okay. And then check out the playlist section. That's where I organize all my videos so you guys can have an easier time of finding everything. Okay. But let's see. Last channel messages. We have plaid shirt. Somebody could be wearing a plaid shirt. Use cinnamon. Someone could be using cinnamon. Something could be cinnamon flavored. Someone's name could be Vanessa. Vanessa. Not finishing. Ooh. Somebody may not finish something, or somebody may not finish in the bedroom. Okay. And we have turned on by you. Okay. Someone could definitely be turned on by you. And bonfire. Some of y'all could be going to a bonfire. I love bonfires. And we have sharing locations. Okay. Some of you guys could be sharing locations with somebody. And we have blue hair. Somebody could have blue hair. Let's get a few more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We have curly brown hair. Okay. Somebody could have curly brown hair. Burger King. And mad AF. Okay. Someone could be mad as fuck. All right. But that's what I got for you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Adios. This will be in the collective playlist. Remember, personal reading information always in my bio. Read that through real quick, and then you'll know how to book. If you miss me when I'm live over here, you can see if I'm live on my other channel. All right. Adios. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Y'all have a good night.